How can you not believe? I am reading the Quran, this book, for 1400 years. 1400 years has been untouched, has been remained. It's the same book. This book has been questioned by millions and billions of people. It is unbelievable. So many people have questioned the book, have looked at the book, have studied the book, have broken it down, read it cover to cover, memorized it cover to cover. Millions and millions and millions of people. Not one contradiction, not one mistake, not one error. There's so many predictions made, there's so many miracles, they're mathematical miracles, they're all of these things. How can you not believe?
I keep seeing this, that people who are non-Muslim have believed or been told that they're not allowed to touch the Quran. That is just not true. That is an absurd idea. Islam actually really differs from a lot of religions or interpretations of religions that say that you need an intermediary or a priest or somebody to intercede or read the text for you. And the Quran, since its revelation to Muhammad, has insisted that people read it. In fact, the first word revealed to Prophet Muhammad was Iqra, which means read. So I highly, highly, highly encourage you, as a Muslim, non-Muslim, or because you want to accept Islam, whatever your reason may be, please read the Quran. Knowledge is power. Everyone should read and learn more and empower themselves.
When I told everybody Jesus was a Muslim, it was 100% a trap to see if people really know what they're talking about. And this goes to show that the people attacking Islam know nothing about it. So let me explain for all you Christian pages who are trying to debunk me. Jesus was 100% a Muslim, and there's nothing you can do to defend against this, because being a Muslim just means you submit to one God or Allah. And this just goes to show that all these Christians attacking Islam and attacking Muslims know nothing about the faith. I made a point in my last video talking to that day youth, and I told him that he has never read the Quran, he knows nothing about the belief. He came back talking shit saying, oh, you don't know what I've read. Bro, if you know anything about the belief, you would know what the meaning behind Muslim really is. And Islam is the only religion that I've studied that gets better the more I learn. When I studied the Kabbalah or I studied the Christian books, it just gets worse over time. The contradictions get worse, the belief system gets worse, the morals get worse. Now, in my early 20s, I worked security in downtown Scottsdale at a bunch of different clubs. And I can tell you guys right now, I've seen a lot of Jewish women and Christian women inside of these clubs doing wild things. And I have never seen a Muslim woman up in these clubs doing raunchy shit.
Allah tells us in Surah Yasin, وَكُلٌّ فِي فَلَكٍ يَسْبَحُونَ. And every one of them, meaning those celestial objects, the sun, the moon, the earth, and the rest of the objects in the solar system and in the universe, is in its own orbit swimming. If we read from beginning to end, and if we read it from the end to the beginning, it is exactly the same letters. So in this part of the ayah, that message is literally represented visually in order for us to see that floating and orbit and swimming with the letters themselves.
Okay, here's the part 2, but this time I want to talk about things that absolutely blow my mind away. I'm in the liberal sciences, but biology has always been my first love, and the biological miracles in the Quran and predictions are insane when you consider that the Quran was revealed 1400 years ago and has not been edited in any way whatsoever since then. And if you want to fact check that, there are